Walsall have been brilliant at home so far this season, unbeaten in all 6 games and coming into tonight on a run of 4 successive victories here. There is the hope of an upset in the air. It is a night for Walsall to try and make a name for themselves here at home against the Leicester City side, whose only win so far this season came in this competition. Steve Cooper's side to Tranmere Rovers by 4-0. Here's Barrett striding forwards, looking to link up with Nathan Lowe, and it goes behind for a Walsall corner.
Fabulous intensity to start this game. Both teams fully committed. We said the centre of the pitch is going to be congested. Both sides turning over the ball, and when it does release to Barrett, we spoke about him earlier as that direct thought of, can I take it to the byline, get a cross in? He does both of those things. First chance now for Walsall to put some quality into the box.
Important intervention there by Hamza Chowdhury, but now a chance for Walsall to sling this ball into the penalty area. It looks as if he's enjoying himself in there, Albert Adoma. Can he disrupt Danny Ward enough? In comes the corner, it's a decent delivery. And final touch, I think, came off Connor Cody.
Yeah, that was terrific defending by Connor Cody, because Harry Williams was just waiting. A really important touch to take it away.
There's nothing to lose tonight, really, is there, for Walsall? No one's really going to expect Matt Sadler's team to go through. They can have a real good go at Leicester this evening. Touched first time by Stirk to find Barrett. And it opens up for Barrett, and he can look to drive forward here. He finds Lowe, his cross comes in, chance to take the lead, and it's kept out by Danny Ward. Lakin denied. It was a glorious chance.
Yeah, fabulous work there. Little 1-2 round the corner, and has it on that back post. It's a really good strike from Lakin. It just bobbles up, and he has to keep it down. Hits the target, gets pace on it. Danny Ward gets his body behind the ball, not just saves it, pushes it a long way to safety.
Coming forward here, cross comes in, dangerous delivery, but contact wasn't clean. Buonanotte feels that it took a nick after he got something on it.
It's the first time Leicester really had that space to get good quality into the box. It's Fatawi puts into a good area, and they've got bodies in there. You can see 4 players. Luke Thomas coming over from that left-hand side. It's Buonanotte who gets that final touch off his shoulder. More promising stuff from Leicester, though.
Cody to Okoli. First time into Edward. It's very neatly worked here by Leicester. Edward, will he look to strike? He will. Fluidity in the build-up to that Edward effort, but he never really looked convinced that he was going to do some damage in front of goal there.
Quick interlinking play. Doesn't allow Walsall to get close enough to the ball. And the set's just a little bit behind him from Buonanotte. Means he has to take a touch. Really looked like he lacked a little bit of conviction as he decided to take the shot, leaning back. Technique was all wrong from Edouard.
Cody pushes it out wide, everybody deep for Walsall, but Leicester still find some space. The deflection spins very kindly into the hands of Tommy Simkin.
Yeah, Edouard 6 yards out, middle of the goal, but just comes at him too quick. It's a good move by Leicester, and Buonanotte doesn't quite get the contact. He's actually very good in the air for a diminutive player. But just a glancing header, no time to react for Edouard at all. Matt Sadler will be the happiest of the 2 managers. So the game plan seems to be working and creating 2 really good opportunities.
Walsall coming forwards here. Lakin tries to just help it on its way. Trying to link back up with Evan Weir. Nathan Lowe, it just opens up here. He rolls it across to Adoma. It was a glorious chance. Huge miscommunication in the Leicester City defence, but Matt Sadler's team unable to cash in.
Huge opportunity for Walsall, and what they've done so well in the game so far is taken those moments to press, and that forces the error. It's Fatawu really sloppy in possession, and they bounce on it with Nathan Lowe. I think he picks the right option. He must have been tempted to shoot there. And Adoma, with all his experience, been really disappointed that he didn't get a clean contact on it.
Applause all around the ground in memory of Craig Shakespeare, who of course sadly departed us in the summer. Such a pivotal part in Leicester's Premier League success of 2015-2016, and he also began his career here at Walsall. Fatawu skips away from a couple of challenges and he finds Buonanotte. He looks to centre. Edward cannot get the connection and it just loops up high. Nice and easy again for Tommy Simkin.
Buonanotte has definitely been the biggest spark for Leicester, and he ignites this attack. Gets that to Fatawu, gets the ball back down that line. Tries to just put it into a dangerous area, but once again Walsall gets bodies back.
Slow to get up for Fatawu. He's going to go for goal here. Flashes wide. Well, it sat up so invitingly, but he couldn't find the target.
Yeah, he's definitely becoming more influential as this half's going on. It bounces to him. He's only got one thing on his mind. This is a better shooting position for him.
Here's Ricardo, who just drifts into a central position. Now Fatawu tiptoeing his way into the Walsall penalty area. The header comes in from Buonanotte, who just seems to find those pockets of space, but he couldn't guide his header past Tommy Simkin.
Yeah, you feel like this is their best chance, Leicester's. Fatawu just waiting. It's a really good job just to find that angle. So Buonanotte is good with using his head. He stoops low. It's a tad behind him, which makes it difficult to really get the direction on.
And it comes from Ricardo, and it doesn't go very far. Straight into the one-man wall. Cross comes in. Simkin sees it. He sees it clearly, and he takes a clean claim, and he looks to send Walsall on their way. But this third-round tie is going to be decided by a penalty shootout. So now the decisions being made, the orders being worked out as to who will step up for their side here. You would think that these players would have been practicing penalties ahead of this game. But it will be Leicester's end, and it will be Leicester to go first, which is also important as well. Can they get themselves ahead in this shootout? Ricardo will take their first penalty. Tommy Simkin, 19 years of age, in the Walsall goal. Is it a night he becomes a hero? Straight run up from Ricardo. And Simkin guesses the right way, but he's unable to keep it out. Taylor Allen on as a substitute here this evening. First up for Walsall, up against Danny Ward, who keeps it out. Sprawling save from Danny Ward, who really had to reach down to his right to keep it out.
Taylor Allen scored this season in that corner, and it's a good penalty. Looks like he gets it reasonably in the corner. I thought it looked further in the corner initial, but Danny Ward looks so big, a bit like the chance in the first half.
Advantage to Leicester. Next up comes Connor Cody. Chest out, deep breath. Up he steps and he slots it home. Coolly done from Connor Cody. And Leicester lead 2-0 in the penalty shootout. Things going Leicester's way so far in this penalty shootout. Walsall have to get themselves on the board, and Ward keeps it out to deny Okudbuwe. And Leicester are edging closer to a place in round 4. Danny Ward does it again. Oliver Skipp next up for Leicester to give them a 3-0 lead in the penalty shootout, and he does just that. Yet again, Tommy Simkin guesses the right way, but he just couldn't get there. Liam Gordon has to score. We are at that stage already. Can he keep Walsall in the competition? He can't. It's saved by Danny Ward. 3 saves from 3 from him, and Leicester City are heading through to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. It was a brave fight by Walsall, who showed us the reason why they find themselves at the top end of League Two. But the 3 times winners of this competition live to fight another day. And the reason they have done so is because of Danny Ward, unbeatable from the spot. But Matt Sadler's team can take a great deal from tonight. And they're going to take a great deal of affection now from their supporters. They've shown us what they can do, Dave, and now their attentions will turn to making sure they stay at the top end of League Two.